Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television and here for Shop Central Kentucky. And I'm here with Mark Colbinson, who is the Managing Artistic Director for the Central Kentucky Community Theater.
Correct.
And for the youth theater here and the Bluegrass Kids and a whole lot of stuff that goes on here in Springfield, right?
That's right, and there's a lot going on here. So.
Exactly. We're going to talk all about that because actually they just announced the season for next year for the kids and for the adults and for the young ones, and we're going to talk about that, also about some stuff going on in the summer, and just a little bit about the community theater in general.
Good.
So, I know the theater's been around for several years here in Springfield. It's at the Opera House on Main Street. Do you want to tell us a little bit of the history of the theater?
What I know of it, we're looking at coming up on basically what the theater is considering their 10th season. So they're looking at a kind of a 10-year anniversary. A couple of our shows in our upcoming season this year are reflective of the 10 years. A couple of favorites that we're bringing back to do that were done in the past here. And I know it started initially as primarily just a children's theater, doing young people's productions, and they've expanded that now into both our bluegrass and our youth actors, which is the older kids. And in the last few years now, they've added main stage productions, adult productions. So the theater has grown, I think, significantly over the 10-year period.
And for that 10th season, which is going to be the 2016-2017 season, we want to talk about some of the different shows that people are going to get a chance to see. Okay. So let's start off, I think at the top here you have the main stage productions, and this year you're going to have 2 productions for the main stage,
We did this past year 2. One was a regular play, one was a musical. This will follow in that same format. We're going to open the season with our main stage production of The Pink Panther Strikes Again, which of course is based on the hilarious Peter Sellers movies, and it should just be a ton of fun, just a farcical environment. It's going to be just a lot of fun. And then our other main stage production comes later in the year, I believe in January. We'll be doing Nonsense, which is one of the favorites that we'll be bringing back that's been done here previously, was a big hit, and we're going to bring it back. It's a really funny show.
And for that, that's going to be The Pink Panther Strikes Again, kicks off on September 16th through the 25th.
Yes.
And then January 20th through the 29th will be the other main stage production, the Nonsense that we're talking about. But you also have, throughout the year, productions with the youth theater as well as the Bluegrass Kids, right?
Yes.
And I think the youth actors are going to have Little Women.
Correct. That's the musical version, musical adaptation of the classic novel.
And that's going to be in November. Then you're going to have Toy Camp with the Bluegrass Kids, right?
Yep.
And that is a musical?
That's all. Yeah, there's always music incorporated into the kids' productions. It's a part of the whole educational process that we take them through to teach them about being on stage and singing and dancing and the entire theatrical proposal. But that's a delightful little story. I think about Toy Camp where the toys come alive.
Okay, and that's going to be in December, right before Christmas, 9th, 10th, and 11th. And then the youth actors are going to be back again in March for Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Yes, and that is the other favorite that we're bringing back to reflect the previous 10 years of history. Joseph was done here before, and apparently it was a huge, huge hit. People love Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, so that will be coming up for us in March.
March 17th through the 26th. And then the Pinocchio show will be the final one for the season next May 12th, 13th, 14th of 2017 for the Bluegrass Kids.
Yes, that'll close out our season. And I understand it's a little bit of a twist on the Pinocchio story. I have not read the actual script, but Jolene, our Bluegrass Kids director, tells me that it's not quite the traditional Pinocchio story, but very close to that. So.
And this is the whole 2016-2017 season that you can get tickets for, because you do have season tickets available, right?
Yes, season tickets are now on sale. We've got them at $65 for adult season tickets. A senior can buy their season ticket for $54. That represents about a 10% saving on having to buy tickets throughout the course of the year.
And that's for main stage, Bluegrass Kids.
That includes all of the shows. Yep.
All the
shows,
ones.
With the exception of the Les Miserables music review is not included in that.
Okay, but all the
That's a separate
traditional
evening.
programs.
Yes, all the standard stage plays. Yes.
Are going to be on that. So, and how can somebody get those season
They
tickets?
can, they'll be able to get them on the website soon. We're in the process of redoing that. So it'll be on the website soon, but they can call the theater. It's www.centralkytheater.com. Central KY Theater, and theater is R-E at the end, .com. That always throws everybody. So they'll be able to get them there. They can certainly stop into the theater here and get them from me, or they can call me and we can mail them out, however they want to have them.
The phone number?
The phone number here is 859-336-5412, and it's extension 4 here at the Opera House. 859-336-5412, extension 4.
And again, we are at the Opera House right on Main Street in Springfield that you can stop in. That's where all the performances will be as well.
Yes, right up here.
And actually, we're sitting on the stage for one of the youth actors shows, Happy Days, that was going on at this time. And if you have a child out there that is interested in possibly coming up on stage, that's a possibility as well, right?
Oh, absolutely. We run full educational theater programs, both spring and fall semesters, 5 months for each semester. The kids come in here twice a week on Tuesdays and Thursdays for a 5-month period. They get cast, they learn their shows, they learn all about theater, and then it all ends in an onstage production like Happy Days for them.
Now, do they have to be taking the classes in order to be in the productions?
In order to get cast in the productions, they do have to be part of our classes. If we do have roles for younger people in our main stage productions, then it's just a matter of auditioning for those separately.
And for auditions, how can they find out information on that if they are interested in those?
Well, again, that'll be on the website soon. We only got the 2 main stage productions, and I don't have dates set for that yet, but they'll be coming up quickly, and we'll be advertising those on the website and in our information.
And that's centralkytheater.com.
Correct.
And you can get your tickets set up because you don't want to miss out, because it's very popular to come see these shows here.
It is. This little theater does very, very well. We've got great support from the community. The city is a big supporter of us, and the community turns out regularly, especially the kids' performances really will sell out in a hurry because, you know, mom and dad and grandpa and grandma and aunts and everybody wants to come see it. So they do fill up in a hurry.
And again, they're tweaking their website. It'll be up and running very shortly, so you can find out more information if you want to get your child signed up for any of these classes or programs, or just stop by or give Mark a call.
Yep, or give me a call, stop in and see me. I'd be happy to tell you whatever you need to know and get you whatever information you need.
Absolutely. So some great theater that's going on right in downtown Springfield is with the Central Kentucky Community Theater and the youth actors and the Bluegrass Kids. And go to centralkytheater.com to find out more, or that phone number one more time. 859-336-5412, extension 4. All right, this has been Gary White helping you shop Central Kentucky here on Central Kentucky Television.
Thank you.